Home sweet home.
Because the sky is blue, it makes me cry. Because the sky is blue. Because the wind is high, it blows my mind.
We get on just great. You flirt. I smile.
Yeah, we're a team.
And we are live. That's right. We have in his house the man, the myth, the legend, the icon, the showstopper, the main event. We have Mr. Tony of the Dead joining us on the stream. That's right. That Phat Samurai guy is here bullshitting. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just here to bullshit. Tony's the guy. Tony's my second brain, so you know. No. Welcome to again another stream, man.
Thank you for having me.
Is it really that bad? Challenges are becoming more fun. I got a lot of people challenging me on other future videos. So I did the stream earlier today. Me and Retro Leo were talking about Cobra Kai, the trailer, and right in the middle of the stream, he challenged me. I'm like, God damn it! All right, I got to hit you back. All right, chat is filling up. What's going on, chat? Thank you for coming back again. A little bit later to hang out with the old samurai. We got Michael Gonzalez, Norzoff, Omni Blast, the legend, Trey Doe, what's up, Assassins, Brian Trash, what's going on? That's it. That's right. 12 people already here. Awesome. Nice. All right. So we'll just shoot the shit a little bit before we get into Valerian and the city of 1,000 planets. How was your day today, buddy? Did you do anything special? Or were you just kind of chilling on a Sunday?
And just kind of a chilling day. I was up really late last night, so I slept in and kind of just chilled out.
That's right. You said you were on. You got a Twitch channel?
I have, but I haven't been on in like over 2 years.
Oh, you're like
that
me.
Was the whole purpose of getting the mic and the camera. But and then I ended up. Well, I have some more. I had like 70 followers on there, and I have like
a
couple thousand on YouTube. So I was like, well, I'll just stream to YouTube.
Nice.
You know.
Yeah, but, you were gaming on Twitch, or were you just doing streams?
I was gaming. Yeah,
nice. Eric, the legend, the other legend, Asian movie enthusiast, just showed up. I gotta highlight this comment right now. Hold on a second. We got who else we got here? Orlando. All right. Here we go. Oh, check this out. Why does Dane DeHaan always look like he's high on crack?
Might be.
Exactly. You might be.
Maybe.
What did I sign up for? What did I sign up for in this movie? I sound like this the whole movie.
Yeah.
Sound like bootleg Keanu Reeves.
You know, it's funny Eric mentioned that because some people said about Dane DeHaan that he looks like Leonardo DiCaprio on crack. So there you go.
I can see that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, we got enough people here. I guess we can go ahead and get started into Valerian and the city of 1,000 planets. Came out in 2017. And we're going to get into some spoilers here. Sorry, guys. Nigel, what's going on? What is cracking? What is cracking? What are you cracking up? Are you cracking up over there, Nigel? Nigel says, I love this movie, and this is one of my all-time favorite movie couples. Oh, wow. All right. Don't get angry about what I'm going to talk about a little bit later then. I love you, Nigel. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. Hey, we're all here. We can all We can all be one big happy family and agree to disagree once in a while. It's all good. All right. So for those of you that are new, Valerian 1,000 Planets came out in 2017. It was directed by Luc Besson. Luc Besson, famous for Leon, The Professional, which is one of my favorite movies, and Lady Fat Bloods as well. We love Leon. And The Fifth Element, which is a lot of fun sci-fi flick. This movie also stars Dane DeHaan, Cara Delevingne, I think I said that right, Clive Owen for 5 minutes, and a very bizarre cameo from actually Rutger Hauer, rest in peace. He's in the movie for 20 seconds. And a very bizarre cameo role for Ethan Hawke playing Jolly the Pimp. Yes, that came out of nowhere, but we're gonna get into it right now. Here's the brief plot synopsis, chat. So it's a dark force threatens Alpha, a vast metropolis and home to species from 1,000 planets. Special operatives Valerian and Laureline must race to identify the marauding menace and safeguard not just Alpha, but the future of the universe. There you go. That's basically the plot. Hold on one second here. All right. And Tony had some technical difficulties, so we're going to wait till he comes back. Oh, what's going on? I'll get to talk to some little chat now. All right. Michael Shelton says, I was just thinking about this movie with a friend. I love this film. Alexis, what's going on? What's up, ninjas? That's right. That's what Warlock says. Poor Luke. All right. We got 23 people watching now. You guys are badasses. All right. Let me see what happened to Tony. I think he got sucked into 1,000 planets. Hold on. BPCG Ghost. What's going on? Welcome. David Federhoff. What's cracking? All right. Let's see. Hold on one second, guys. All right. Messaging Tony from another dimension. We're going to see if we can get him back here. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm getting another message. I think Tony got sucked into a black hole. Hold on a second. Okay. Today is the technical difficulties day with StreamYard. So he's trying to get back from the black hole. Let's say what's up to chat until he gets back. Seth! That's right. What? Seth in the house. Scarface. That's right. Brian Trash. Maybe Tony's taking a dump. Oh, Trey. All right. Oh, Wet Movie 1. I heard Tony loves smelling facts. My farts. What? Brendan, are you on that sauce? You drinking that spiked eggnog, brother? Well, you need to be sharing some with me, damn it. All right. Oh, don't worry about the name. I'm horrible with names anyway, BP. I'll just call you BP. All right. Let's get some more likes in there, guys. We've got 25 people watching. This is a very interesting stream tonight about this movie, because this is a movie that ever since I saw the trailer a while back, I was just like really fascinated with it. And I was always one of those movies. I was always curious if it was good or not. And I heard a lot of mixed things about it. I did not hear good things about it. That's why I chose this for our series on our channel. So, all right, let's check on Tony, see if I need to send him another link here. Let's see here. Let me check him out. He's stuck in the Nexus now. All right. So he's still trying to get back to us. So I'll just keep talking with you guys until he gets back. He's stuck in that black hole. He's stuck in the Nexus. All right, Chris, what's up? Ooh, man, you need to be sharing with me, Brendan. Wet Movie 1. You need to be sharing that spiked eggnog, son. There you go. Tony, here he is. Messages from the Nexus. All right, Tony. We're waiting for you, buddy. We're just shooting the shit. The family has arrived. The people are growing here. The numbers are growing. Everybody's watching. All right. Warlock says, definitely a stylized movie. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. Michael Shelton says, Valerian is incredible world building and set and costume design, which we will definitely talk about that. Yes. Seth says, Scarface says, what do you think of Shang-Chi Marvel movie? Well, we actually talked about it during our Marvel stream yesterday. And I got my fingers crossed, man. I got my fingers crossed. I hope, we got Michelle Yeoh in there. We got Tony Leung in there. We got the veterans. Just don't fuck it up, man. Don't fuck up, the martial arts fantasy universe, man. You got Marvel's got everything, right? You got the cosmic universe, right? You got the spy section. You got the military section. You got all this. You got Asgard, right? We got gods. Gods have been introduced. Aliens have been introduced. But straight up martial arts, we talking about kung fu. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Shang-Chi, the master of kung fu. Don't fuck it up. It should be really easy to do, but they can fuck it up. So fingers crossed. I got a little bit of scratch the fucking itch with Daredevil on Netflix. Highly recommend you guys watch that show. I finally get to see on the big screen Daredevil versus ninjas, Daredevil versus the Hand, Elektra versus the Hand. Even the Punisher was up in there, and it was badass. And I was like, I've been wanting to see that for a long time, but on the big screen. But hopefully we get that, man. Bring in that martial arts fantasy section of Marvel. Let's bring it in here. Introduce it to the people, the casuals, the people that are not familiar with that world, because they fucked up Iron Fist. And if you fuck up Iron Fist, anything's possible. All right, Dog Soldier. Ho, ho, ho. Dog Soldier is here, and Valerian was okay. Kara was the best thing about it. LOL. Patrick D says the movie is visually great, but the dialogue between the two leads is atrocious. All right. Nate Dogs. What's going on, Nate? He says, I haven't seen it, so I'll look at it. All right. Yeah, check it out, man. Make you guys' own opinions on it. Remember, we always love about talking movies on the channel. That's what the channel's for. And we love discussing it with you guys, whether we liked it, whether we hate it, whether we agree to disagree. So even if we give a horrible rating to a movie and we're just really angry or pissed off about something, check it out for yourself. Always still check it out for yourself. You never know. You may love it, right? All right, I might get another message from let's make up dimensions or whatnot of where Tony is now in space. He's in the further. Tony is in the further now. Hold on, let me see if that's him messaging me. Nope. Yeah, he's still in the further. 30 people watching. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some likes up in there. That's right. Hey, Phat. That's right, Nate. All right. Uh-oh. We got another Luc Besson controversial movie critique here. Asian movie enthusiast says Luc Besson's last movie, Anna, was underwhelming. Well, buddy, guess what? Oh, hold on. Thomas says Luc Besson's movies are always great visually, but unfortunately the character development is always a bit too childish. Well, guess what, Eric? I own Anna in 4K even, because I got it for $9. I haven't watched it yet. So at least what you're telling me right now, at least that's lowering my expectations. So maybe we'll do a live movie. If you haven't reviewed it on your channel, maybe we'll get together. We'll do another live movie review with chat on Anna. All right. Copy Malik. He says, hey there, Samurai. I haven't seen Valeria. So is it interesting enough to watch? Yes. Yes, it is very interesting. All right. Devin says, what is your favorite horror movie? Ooh, that's difficult, but I'll cheat with this. I'll give you guys this. My favorite werewolf movie of all time is Dog Soldiers. Yeah, it is amazing. I love that movie, man. Love that movie a lot. Let's see. Dog Soldier says, Tony is watching Battleship. I know he loves it. If you guys missed that, make sure you guys check that out, that stream of me and Tony talked about Battleship. All right. If that was really that bad. Yeah, we spoke about that. Yeah, see, this is what to do. This is what to do. I usually ignore ratings and always judge for myself. That's good. That's definitely a good thing to do. But with this series, I just want to point out the ratings just to compare with you guys. Because sometimes movies deserve it, or sometimes movies need it lower than that, or sometimes the movies are good. They're actually entertaining, and it's very puzzling why the rating is that low. So Lewis was cracking, which is the point of the series. So, all right. Hobson Barley here says, I enjoyed it for what it was. All right. Brian, you're like me, man. I got so many Blu-rays and 4K movies. Oh my God. Hey, stay tuned, guys. There'll be another Phat Pickups video coming soon, and we're gonna do it live. I'm gonna don't worry, I'm gonna do whatever I can to twist Lady Fat Blood's arm and get her to do it live with me. So this is why we're friends, Omni Blast. See, that's right. This is why you're a badass. I swear, Dog Soldiers is so underrated, man. Dog Soldiers was underrated when it came out. I remember when it came out on the Sci-Fi Channel, and it's a very low budget looking movie. And I was just like, dude, what is this garbage? I remember watching it like at first, like the beginning part. I'm like, oh, another crappy sci-fi horror flick. And then all of a sudden, by the end of it, I was like, well, I just have to buy it on DVD now. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Tony is in detention with Dolph Lundgren. Devin says he just finished watching the movie I'm a Rockin' Man. All right, that's another Blu-ray I haven't watched it yet. I know I'm fired. I'll definitely get around to it though. All right, let's see. Nigel says the movie is like Carmen Electra. I know it's trashy, but it's good trashy. Wait, there's a Dog Soldier sequel? I hope not. No, that's a horrible idea. Who said that? I did hear this was pretty good. This is the one for Shudder, right? Not the one that was released in movie theaters. I heard that was garbage. The one that had the mainstream release and they tried to tie it to the Conjuring universe. I heard that was shit. But the one on Shudder, I heard was actually pretty good. So Gilbert, check it out, man. It's perfect. It's low budget. Just remember, it's low budget, but it's just kick-ass, badass. It's my kind of werewolf movie, man. I love it. See, look at this. Dog Soldier knows. It's probably where you got the name there. He's like, I saw it on Sci-Fi when it got released, bought the DVD. Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay. Oh, thank you, Hobson Barley. Thanks for donation. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Well, I need to get back into it. Just stay tuned. Fat Samurai guy is going to start getting back into Let's Plays. Stay tuned. All this right here. Don't ask me any video game questions because I've been like I've been more of a video game collector than playing. But don't worry, it's coming back. It's coming back. So, all right. What are my thoughts on The Mandalorian? It's garbage. It's like the worst Star Wars show I've ever seen. Thankfully, we have the Disney trilogy. That's where the real entertainment is. So yeah, so fuck The Mandalorian, man. You know I'm joking, right? No, Mandalorian's amazing. It's amazing. A lot of fun. These past couple of episodes have been like, this is badass, man. Tony, where are you, buddy? Did you fall in? Hey, think up some more dimensions where Tony's at. I might have to just do this without him tonight. I might just have to just talk to you, Chad. Talk to the family. You all right there, buddy? You all right? You coming back? There, I left him a message. Let's see if he responds later. Oh my goodness. Oh well, you guys are here. Live Q&A. You know how our streams are. If you guys have any more questions until Tony gets back from the what is it? There you go. Yeah. See, so here we go. He's in the upside down. Oh, here he is. Yeah, and he's upside down. Tony, you're upside down, buddy.
I'm upside down.
Dude, that couldn't be any perfect timing. That could not be any perfect timing. When the sexy sumo, my buddy over here, he said that you're in the upside down, and then you appeared upside down. So it's hilarious. Hey, it's all good, man. I was just talking to the family. We're all hanging out. Can't start it without Mr. Tony of the Dead now. But yeah,
I'm having major difficulties with this laptop.
We could, if you need to do it just like that, world star hip hop style, that's fine with me. As long as we can see you and hear your wonderful voice, sir.
You can hear me though.
Yeah. You're good, man. Right. Yeah. Hey, we gonna make it work. World star hip hop style angle. We making it work.
Right.
All right. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right. So usually I kind of try to write down some bootleg notes for Valerian, but I didn't really there wasn't really that much to write down. It was a pretty straightforward movie. I do have some positives and I do have some negatives. But first, let's go with you. What was some of the things you did like about the movie?
Well, visually, I thought it looked really good.
Yes. What's up, Cantina? I
liked the very beginning of it with the David Bowie song playing and like everybody coming together. That was really cool.
Yeah.
The whole what they call it, the marketplace, where it's like in a different dimension.
Yeah.
That was like cool.
Put on like the 3D virtual reality glasses kind of thing.
Right.
You got Web Movie One, YouTube celebrity in the house. He says, Tony, show us what you're working with. Yeah.
I can't see the chat though, unfortunately. I don't know why.
That's all right. I'll read it out to you.
All right.
If anyone has any questions for us or for you, I'll read it out. But yeah, I mean, when I'm watching the movie, that whole beginning was great, and they were showing the evolution of technology, right?
Yeah.
Man on the moon, and then we fast forward into the future. You see us getting better and better. See us first making first contact with aliens, and then we start doing the trade stuff, and that was really good, perfect music.
Oh yeah.
Whatchamacallit, kind of reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit because it was just. It got the old retro song, but we're in space, like the space opera type thing.
Right.
But no, I did enjoy that beginning. And then it got to the when you meet the albino Navi that's sort of on the beach. Yeah. And I was getting a little worried there because I'm like, is this a Disney movie? Like, what is happening? Like the main princess, she wakes up, she's just like, ah.
Yeah.
And she's just like wandering around. Like, I was like, is she about to break into a song right now? Like, what is happening? She had a little furry friend, and the little furry friend's like, ah. And she's like, ah. And I'm like, oh no, what is happening right now? But it's fine. It didn't break out into Disney movie, which I was thankful for. But I was getting nervous there. I'm like, what is this? Because everywhere she watched, it was just like, wee.
Yeah.
Everything's beautiful. And it's like she was Disney princess. Like, what is happening? But luckily, thankfully, she looks up and she sees, there's a battle in space.
Thankfully.
Up. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, I was getting nervous. The battle in space, there's a war. And huge parts of the ships, or the Star Destroyer type ships, they start crashing down to the planet. And then the planet basically blows up. The Disney princess dies. The Navi, the albino Navi. But the other albino Navis, some of them do get away. The leader and her relatives, they get away. But this type of species, which you find out later, has a way of sending messages or their essence, basically to either a chosen one or someone they know that they can kind of help. So she kind of goes like that before she dies. And her essence or her soul, if you will, kind of reaches Dane DeHaan, who's on the beach with the hot chick of the movie. But well, you know, I think a hotter chick shows up a little bit later, but we'll talk about that a little bit later when we get to it. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Chase. Oh, I got to click on the comment there. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. I like Rihanna. She was thick. We like them thick. You know what I'm saying? That's right.
I definitely liked her a lot more in this one than Battleship.
Oh, dude. I'm telling you, man. Like, seriously. Oh, we got the Fluffy Gamer in the house here. All right. If Fat Samurai Guy was a superhero, he would be known as the Procrastinator. I got that movie. I'll get to it. Yes. Procrastinator. Pretty much. That's me, man. I'm horrible.
Me too.
Horrible. But you know, there's an old saying, though. There's an old saying that I believe. Hold on, I got something on the screen here. I believe is kind of true, chat, and let me know. If you're given more than 11 choices of something, you can't make up your mind. It's hard, right? So you got, if you think about it, right? Like back in the old days, we had a few VHS. We knew what we wanted, right? We go to Blockbuster Video. We know what we kind of want, right?
Yeah.
We're sitting at home, got no movies, but we got cable. Got to find something to watch, right? But if you're given 5 billion streaming services with 5,000 movies, and then you got a whole bunch of movies you own, you kind of just, I don't know what to watch for the day, you know? You end up watching YouTube.
I imagine it's like, people who can't find something to wear. Like, I have so much I don't to wear. It's like I have so much to watch. I don't know what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that saying is true. If you have more than 11 things, it's hard for you to make a decision. So, back to the movie, though. So, Dane DeHaan kind of gets the soul essence, and then him and his girl get put on a mission, and then we have our movie. Clive Owen, unfortunately, as soon as he showed up, you knew he was the bad guy. Like, they didn't wait. They didn't try to hide it at all.
No.
Like he shows up, all right, I'm the leading in charge officer, and we're going to do this and do this. And the very next scene, 10 minutes later, you see Clive Owen again, and he's already like, meh. Like, it's already he's already the bad guy. I'm like, oh, well, nice pacing there, movie. No big surprise.
Right.
But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But definitely the reason to watch the movie is for the visuals. The visuals, the world, very, very beautiful, very creative. I got scared there, like I was saying earlier, with the Disney princess. I was getting a little nervous. But the creativity. At first, I was kind of knocking it because the movie to me was screaming, "Hey, you remember Fifth Element? Remember how much you liked Fifth Element? Hey! Remember how fun Fifth Element was? You remember how you missed watching Fifth Element, right?" Like at first, I was kind of getting that vibe because of everyone's costumes were similar and the aliens were, it was kind of like that kind of world.
Yeah.
But it didn't take me that long to get engrossed into the world and enjoy the special effects. But mostly, really, the creativity, like you were saying, like the virtual reality world. Like you're on the desert plain, you don't see anything, you put on the glasses, there's a whole entire city, cyberpunk style there. And it's just really cool stuff. This movie, Valerian, despite its rating and reviews, has more creativity than all 3 Disney Star Wars movies. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm throwing shots.
How many people just unsubscribed?
Hey, how many people subscribed? Because they know. They know. I think everyone knows now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, it's the world. But the dialogue between the 2 leads was terrible.
Yeah.
The dialogue between the 2 leads was terrible. And unfortunately for the movie, which really hurt it for me, it didn't ruin the movie for me, but it was kind of a negative, was they had no character.
No.
There was they had no character, and there was no character arc. One, we're just gonna call the girl Sassy, and we're gonna call Dane DeHaan horny. That's it. Sassy and horny, the whole movie. That was it. And you could tell there were moments where, and I don't really blame the actors at all. Really, they had to work with what was given to them.
Yeah.
But some of the dialogue was terrible. Like, especially, and some of the scenes were kind of like, I'm like, what are we doing? Where are we going? We have a scene where Sassy gets kidnapped, and they're forcing her. The aliens are forcing her to put on a dress. And forcing her to wear this big hat and serve food. And I turned to Lady Fabula and I said, "What is happening in this movie now? Like, what are we doing now?
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?" And then you have the cringe dialogue for her where she's like yelling at the alien, like, "Ah!" I was just like, "Oh, like what? We got the nice visuals. We got the nice visuals. You know, here, hold on." Here. Hold on a second. Go ahead and keep talking about the visuals. I have a little distraction over here. But yeah, go ahead, Tony.
Oh, the visuals were very, very nice. The marketplace made it feel like it was like incredibly huge. And then when he was falling through the floor, it was like not just top level. It was like level upon level upon level upon level.
Yeah. When they were trying to rescue, when Clive Owen was, well, later in the movie, you find out that the white Na'vi that survived showed up because their MacGuffin that was trying to be bartered by John Goodman alien that showed up earlier.
Was that John Goodman's voice?
It has. You know what? I'm going to check right now. It has to be,
because I was listening to that and I'm like, I think it's John Goodman, but I didn't look it. I'm glad you said that because I thought that too.
Because he sounded exactly like John Goodman. Here, I'm looking. And
you don't see him later on.
I don't see his name. Well, you know what? We're gonna call him the John Goodman alien anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the Dan Connor.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the movie here.
Mm-hmm.
So it was. But Balin says, "What's up, Tony?"
Hey, what's up?
All right. So. Yeah, when I see Warlock's comment over here, he says that here's another thing that kind of hurt the movie too. They didn't have any chemistry at all.
No,
not once did I give a fuck about them getting together or them getting married.
No, I didn't. They didn't look like they'd be a couple, and usually be like, oh, that'd be nice if they get together or whatever. But it's like, I didn't care. No,
don't care.
And that completely ruins a movie for you if you don't give a fuck about that kind of shit.
Yeah. It's just like it's like action set piece, lovey-dovey googly, marry me please scene. Action set piece, please marry me, please marry me. I'm not that bad of a guy. I'm not a bad boy anymore. Action scene, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it was just kind of like I was enjoying the action scenes were fun, and then I was enjoying the special effects in the world. I just wanted to just hang out there.
Yeah,
that's really the huge positive and the saving grace for me is the visuals and some of the action sequences. But yeah, like I was saying, when you go back to her getting offered, like that was like a long scene. That was like almost, I felt like 10 minutes with the alien like, because they can't understand each other.
Yeah,
and she's trying to get her to try on dresses, and she's like, "No, I don't want to try on dresses. I want you to set me free. I don't want to try the dresses. Don't you understand? I want to try the dresses. I want to be." I was just like, okay. I was like, movie, you're losing me. You're losing me, movie. You're losing me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like Dane DeHaan, I feel, was miscast. I think they wanted a Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I think they wanted a suave kind of ladies' man, good talker type of thing. I think that's what they wanted. But like I said, I'm not blaming Dane DeHaan. He had to work with what he was given, right?
Right.
But I feel that Dane DeHaan, what made me pay attention to him as an actor, he's very good at playing broken characters. Very good at playing broken characters in the movie Chronicle, right?
Love Chronicle.
Yes, very underrated.
Yeah.
I'm scared to look on Rotten Tomatoes. There might be a horrible rating for that movie. We might have to do a stream on that one. Place Beyond the Pines, I believe that movie. I think that's the name of the movie. He was good in that. He's talented in that way. But Ladies Man, you just when you look at him, you don't see Ladies Man at all. You don't see it. And it just sassy and horny, bro. That was their character arc. I mean, characters that they had none. But it's okay. It's okay because it's okay. Be distracted by the jingling keys. Characters are annoying. Hey, it's all right. Come back. Come back. It's okay. Pretty graphics. Yeah. You like that, Tony? Huh? You like that? You like that? Yeah, I'm serious though. That's what got me. I was like, okay, thank God. We're back in the world now. We're back on the mission now. We're back on the real plot here. Delivering the MacGuffin back to the White Na'vi, so that way they can go and create their own new planet someplace else. That's basically the plot. Yeah. But Clive Owen was leading. The villain of the piece, was leading the war. I forgot who the war was against, but it spilled onto their planet, and he decided to just nuke the enemy, which ended up nuking the planet, and he didn't give a shit. So that's why he ended up being the main villain of the movie. Yeah. But yeah, now let's talk about the character I could not stop laughing about. I'm sure it's everyone's favorite character in this movie. Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke's Jolly the Pimp.
I didn't know that was him until he took off his sunglasses.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was fun.
As soon as he showed up, me and Lady Fabula couldn't stop laughing because we were like, oh my God, is that Ethan Hawke? He's super just, hey, homie, what you need, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, and we laughed at it. We got a kick out of it because it was so out of character for him. Like we kind of laughed at it. But remember, if anyone watching that was cringing at the performance and they felt sorry for him and they were embarrassed, remember, it's okay. Much more of this to come. Yeah. Much more of this to come. It's all right.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, the world is there. How did it look in 4K, buddy? Tell me, because I had to rent it on Amazon Prime, like regular HD, and it looked great on just regular bootleg HD. How did it look on the 4K?
It looked good. I mean, I can't compare it to like Blu-ray or anything, but I mean, it looked nice,
clean, sharp.
Oh yeah,
cool. So the vibe I'm getting is that you don't feel like you wasted your money.
I got this on Black Friday one year.
Oh, there you go.
On a blind buy.
Nice.
So I think I paid $6. So
right. So between us, we both actually I failed and you succeeded in our blind buys because I blind bought Battleship.
Yeah.
And you blind bought Valerian.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, fun action set pieces. But yeah, the Rihanna scene, her acting was not cringe.
No.
Right. And if you thought her acting was cringe, you at least had this when she came out and performed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was a highlight.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. The schoolgirl outfit was my favorite.
Yes. All of them were mine. All of them. All of them, yes. But her acting, I feel this is how bad some of the script and character development, which was non-existent for our two leads, Sassy and Horny. I felt there was more character development with Rihanna's character.
And Horny.
And yes.
Yeah.
Horny.
I wanted them to get together.
Yeah. They had more chemistry too.
It's true.
And you even got to know a little bit of her backstory. We didn't know shit about Valerian. Only that he's like a good agent. That's it. We didn't know anything about like how they met, maybe show them training together or maybe a previous mission. Yeah. You can throw in stuff like that, right?
Yeah. I also didn't believe that they were in charge of anything.
No.
They're like too young.
Yeah. It was like too young. They're both tiny.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, Jet Li and Jackie Chan, they're not tall people.
No.
we love them. But I'm just saying I almost felt like they casted both of them because they were the same height.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. Now I'm not familiar with the comic book this is based on, the graphic novel series. I did hear that this amongst many other things, Flash Gordon, John Carter, Akira Kurosawa movies, as well as Valerian, helped influence George Lucas' creation of Star Wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
He found a little bit here of different properties and created Star Wars, right? So I know Valerian had some, supposedly had a little bit of help in that, in his creation of Star Wars, but I'm not familiar with the comics. So maybe in the comics, maybe both characters look similar. Maybe they're both the same height. I'm not familiar with that.
I didn't even know it was a comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. However, are we going to remember Sassy and Horny after we get done watching the movie? Not really.
No.
Not really. Some good action set pieces, I think, later with Dane DeHaan. He did some stuff finally.
Yeah.
Did some hand-to-hand sword combat a little bit, which was solid. Probably the end finale when all the robots came out.
Mm-hmm.
And they were ordered by Clive Owen to kill all the white Na'vi.
Yeah.
He had some gunplay moments, which was fun. But it seems like we were really more invested with the white Na'vi and succeeding in creating their own planet than really with Sassy and Horny. Like,
yeah,
that's how I felt. Like, I didn't really give a shit about it. This is hopefully they help out the white Na'vi so they could do their thing. So,
yeah.
but some of the comedy was funny. It definitely had that Fifth Element comedic vibe. But some of the comedy felt forced. Like that one scene, that whole entire dialogue sequence when Valerian's chasing after Clive Owen when he gets kidnapped, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the white Na'vi. And then he crashes. And then she finally finds him and she saves him. And then that whole dialogue back and forth, I was just like, dude, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, what did you expect to thank you? What are you supposed to trust me?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't touch the butterflies because you're gonna get snatched up.
Yeah. Not all of them are.
Yeah. Now we got to talk like Dane DeHaan.
Also, if they're such badass agents, why couldn't she get out of that cage?
Yo,
You know,
it was like she, up to that point, was saving his ass.
yeah,
She was saving him and showing that she wasn't useless.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she gets kidnapped by the damn butterfly and shit, from then on till the time he rescues her, Valerian!
yeah,
Valerian, help! Like, she became a damsel in distress. Like, what happened? But then I'm thinking to myself, all right, it's going to be all right. Preston, it's going to be all right. Just remember, more of this to come. It's going to be okay.
yep.
Yeah. Overall, and it took me a while to process it. After I was done, I looked at Lady Fat Blood, and we both liked it for what it was. We both thought it was entertaining, sci-fi adventure. Is it something we would revisit all the time? Probably not. If I found the 4K for $6, I might actually pick it up just for the visuals. Just for the visuals. But it's kind of sad though, because if the two leads were likable, if you cared about them, imagine how much more you would enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
We would probably love this movie.
Yeah.
And as many flaws that are in The Fifth Element, you like Bruce Willis's character. You like Lilu. Even though Lilu could be, a little annoying sometimes, but you kind of at least can get on board with their characters from Fifth Element. Unlike these two, Sassy and Horny. Now, if Sassy and Horny did it for you and you enjoyed them as the characters, that's perfectly fine, chat. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think this barely meets the mark. Like the visuals and the action set pieces and the slight hint of fun kind of barely passes the two leads' annoyances and not really giving a shit about them. There's more good than bad in this, but the two characters being annoying was close. Now I don't know, Tony. Maybe you may have hated this movie. I don't know. I'm just talking about me. Mm-hmm. How do you kind of agree, or you just a piece of shit?
No, we're definitely on the same page.
Okay.
I didn't hate it,
Right.
but I probably wouldn't watch it again. I wouldn't
Yeah.
care if I saw it again.
Right.
I'll be honest, this is probably going to go on eBay after because
send
I'm not going to watch it
You're
again.
gonna send it to me as a Christmas gift. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, no.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
the important thing is, did we hate the movie?
no.
We were entertained with at least the creativity and the design of the world. At least there was something there to enter. There was something there to entertain us in some way, right? And that's all we want to do with movies, depending on the genre. Is like we want to be entertained, and at least with the visuals in that world and some of the action set pieces, there's entertainment to be had. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, is there anything else you want to talk about before we? You want to keep? Am I missing anything else? Parts of the movie I missed? Concerns? Things you liked? Seeing things you hated?
No, not really. I mean, like I said, one of my favorite parts was the very beginning with all the different coming together and the species, and that song was perfect for that. Like I thought it's cool. But then what's his name was in it? Rucker Hauer.
For like 20 seconds.
20 seconds, and it's like, okay. And all of a sudden it's 21:46 or something like that. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Like, I don't know. It's just, I thought it was cool too that there was like underwater things on that Alpha.
Right.
Again, visually it looked cool, but it was like there was like too much at times too. It's like so much to try to understand. Yeah, it's like very confusing. I know Shayna was watching it with me. She's like, that movie sucked. And I'll be honest, I was falling asleep a bunch of times too.
Right.
And she'd like hit me. I'd be like, I'm awake. Like I'd have one eye open.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it, and she'll hit me because I'll go, and I'm like, I'm up. But like, I was tired today to begin with, but like, after a while, not giving a shit too much, it was like, I have to watch this. I ended up finishing it 15 minutes before it came on.
Right.
So it's like fresh right there yet.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, it's one of those where I can't argue too much against the negative criticisms because I don't really know exactly what they were going for with the two leads.
Yeah.
Like, what were they really going for? But like I said, the effects, the jingling of the keys, kind of now if they pumped up the annoyance more, like if they made them even more annoying or they made them even more unlikable, that could balance the special effects out, and you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes all that hard work in creating this world building and special effects and all that all could be wasted and overshadowed if your leads are utter atrocious.
Yeah.
And you don't care. Give me an example of that. Do you have an example of that? Like a movie you could tell they worked really hard, but just you hated the lead. You were just like, you just didn't care. You just didn't give a shit. If you can't think, that's fine.
I know I've done a bunch of reviews where I've said that, but I can't think offhand which ones.
There's a lot, yeah.
Like it's not mostly just two characters. It's like a group of characters. It's like I didn't care if you're watching Slasher. I was like, there's no character development, and I don't care if any of them died.
I got one. This is going to be controversial, and chat's going to probably hate me for this. It's okay, chat. I still love you. It's all right if you hate me for this. Becky.
I haven't seen Becky yet.
Becky. Dude, that movie, it's not a horrible movie. It's not like it's the worst movie ever. But I couldn't get on board because the lead was so fucking annoying. That little girl was so annoying. Yeah. I didn't care if there was action in it. I didn't care if there was death, violence in there. That little girl was so annoying. I did not give a shit. I wanted her to die. Like, I just did not care at all. At all. I was like, you fucked up. Movie, you fucked it up. Yeah. So any fans of Becky, I'm sorry. Just saying it right now. That movie bothered me, man. It bothered me because I was just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Dude. And then the things that she could do in the movie, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, really, really, you have to see the movie to understand my pain.
Yeah.
You may be perfectly fine with Becky. You may be like, oh, that was fun, right? I can see people enjoying it, but I was just like, no, you fucked it up. Now I'm annoyed because what the thing is when you get annoyed, that stays with you throughout the movie until the movie is over, and then that stays with you after the movie.
Yeah.
And then the more you think about it, your annoyance grows, and then it turns to hate.
Yeah.
And that's the point we're trying to make here, chat, is despite the annoyances, there wasn't too much of it to where me and Tony hated Valerian.
Right.
So, right. There are things to enjoy and appreciate. Let's get some likes up there, guys. Let's like the video. Mr. Tony's here.
Looks like we're milking a cow. Get some likes up in there. This is a bull. What are you talking about?
Right. So I think we covered everything. But
one thing though,
no, go ahead.
With that villain in the beginning where they, he's like, "I'll find you wherever you are, Valerian."
Yeah,
he never came back.
Yes, I was going to mention that earlier. I totally forgot. Yeah, the John Goodman alien. We were waiting on him to return because his design and the effects of him were actually really good.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for him to show up later. But yeah, what happened there? That was a kind of a missed opportunity. You can't introduce a character like that. And they fucked him over and he says he wants revenge and he never shows up again. Yeah. So that's a big negative in that movie.
Yep.
But despite the problems we had with the movie, despite your wife said it sucked, you said you were falling asleep a little bit. I totally understand all of that. However, is it 47% bad? Is it that low? Is it really that bad? Because that's what this series is. We're kind of comparing it to Rotten Tomatoes critics rating.
Yeah.
Because 60 is certified fresh. Is it that low? I don't know about it being 47.
I guess not. Maybe 47.
Maybe. You're like, oh, it's 48.
47 and a half. I don't know. I mean,
I would say at least 50. Maybe,
Yeah, maybe 50.
Yeah.
Low 50s.
Yeah.
Like again, the visual.
Low to mid, maybe.
The visualness and the story, at least the beginning of the story, saves it. But like you said, that character development shit, it just.
Yeah.
I think the way he talks ruins it for me, too.
Like I was saying the whole time, you mean he talks like this? The whole time, I was like, dude, Dane DeHaan is miscast. Mm-hmm. Whatever, even though he has no character and there's no character arc, whatever they were going for, it just he is good at playing broken characters. That's what he's good at. Yeah. So it just I don't know. Who would you have hold on. Dog Soldier says, hold on. 30%. We're gonna go to you, chat, in a minute. We're gonna get to your comments. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. But yeah, I think I don't 40. There's too much to like in the world and the visuals, and the main characters were borderline, man. They were right there. They were Becky level, right there. Where I was just like, don't cross this. You cross this, I don't give a shit how pretty your movie is.
Yeah.
Luckily, that was kept to semi-minimum. Plus, you had Jolly the Pimp. We had Jolly the Pimp.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, it's not as bad. It's not a great movie.
No.
It's not a great movie. To us. To you guys, it's cool if you guys liked it.
Yeah.
But it's not a great movie. However, it's not as low as 47. I think that's a little bit too low.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's go to chat here and see what you guys have thought. Let me scroll up a little bit because I know I missed some things here. All right. Dog Soldier says visually it's striking, but just not executed very well. All right. Here we go. Copy Malik says he likes Ethan Hawke's performance in this vampire flick with Sam Neill. Have you seen that movie, the vampire film with him and Sam Neill and William Dafoe? What is the name of that movie? Somebody mentioned it earlier. It was actually a pretty solid vampire flick.
I can't think what that is.
Yeah, I think somebody put in the chat. I'll put it here. Devin says Valerian's great to watch. All
hey,
right.
Devin, I can't see the chatter. I would have said hi. Hello, Devin. He was asking about you last night on my channel. Where's Phat Samurai guy?
Hey, I'll be joining some streams, man. Just invite me whenever. I'll try to pop in there. All right, 43 people watching. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
You guys rock. Here we go. We have Nightwolf. Complete miscast for everyone but Hawk. Okay. Now that's different. I wasn't expecting that comment. That's pretty hilarious. All right.
When I first saw like those soldier guys have like those huge weird helmets, I thought, what is this? You know?
Yeah.
Like the one guy, at least it's like, okay, explains he's gonna operate and control somebody else.
Right.
But what was their like main guy of theirs? Like the way and then nobody else had a hat on like that. It's like it didn't like show that it did anything special.
Right. Well, that's why I was joking around earlier with the whole Fifth Element reference.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you remember Fifth Element? You remember Fifth Element, right?
Well, check this out.
Yeah. There we go. Ugly Jutsu. I enjoyed the movie, but Rihanna's character was the worst part for me. Ooh. LOL. They tried to make her more important than she needed to be. All right, that's interesting. All right, that is interesting. They did, but maybe that wouldn't have stood out so much. You know, if
it
they
wasn't her.
Yeah, well, not just that. Maybe that wouldn't have stood out so much, making her character important. If they would have made the two leads important.
True. True. Her name was Bubbles. Bubbles.
They didn't work well as a team. I wasn't left wanting to see another mission with them. Okay. Interesting. Dog Soldier says movie was a 0 out of 5, but because Kara is sexy as hell, bumped it to 1.0. He's a fan of sassy. All right, here we go.
Those eyebrows, though, they got to get trimmed a little. Yeah, she did look pretty good. I mean, I thought she looked way better in this than in Suicide Squad.
Her acting was better than this in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And her acting wasn't good in this movie. 45 people watching. 45 people watching. You guys rock. Don't forget, thumbs up the video. We appreciate you guys joining the family, joining the Movie Dojo Army. That's right. What's going on, Freddie? Welcome to the stream. Now, Balin says, I'm a huge fan of Valerian. All right, we got some fans here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's fans of this. There's more. I would say there's probably more fans of this than Battleship.
Oh well, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I'd rather watch this again than Battleship.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see here.
If I had to make a choice.
Here's interesting. Caleb says, as odd as it sounds, their problem is they kept it too close to the original source material. Some of the dialogue gives it away. Interesting. See, that's why I mentioned earlier, I'm not familiar with the comic book, because you never know. Maybe these characters are like this.
Yeah.
In the comics, you know, maybe they're annoying in the comic books. But it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right, because you got sexy, sassy, thick Rihanna Bubbles. And we got, yeah. All right.
But you were starting to say earlier, who would you have cast instead of Dane?
Yeah.
And I was going to say, like, if you're going to sound like Keanu, why not just go with Keanu?
Yeah. Since he kind of sounds like him a little bit.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing him.
They probably wouldn't do that because he's too old and she's really young, so they might be a little icky to some people.
No, I don't mean like. I mean, you obviously have to recast her as well.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Sure. But then again, if they gave him the exact same dialogue, I don't know. Just add
a couple woes in there.
Woes, yeah.
And everybody will be okay with that.
I know Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu.
Yeah. Let's see. John Doe 95 says, I went to see this in the theaters, and I haven't given Valerian a single moment's thought since leaving the cinema.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, here it is. It's a movie called Daybreaker.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I did see that.
It's a solid vampire flick that I rooted for. I mean, I don't love it. I don't think it's like an amazing vampire movie, but it was very well done. But
Yeah,
I rooted for it because that came out during the fucking Twilight bullshit.
oh, you're a
And I was
Twilight
like,
hater.
yay, a real vampire movie. Uh-oh, you're a fan? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Tony's a fan of Twilight. All right.
I've
Hey.
admitted this a bunch of times. I've read the books.
Oh,
I've watched the
shit.
movies. I think people are just, I know it's just a different look at vampires. You know?
Wow. I read the books too.
I did. I like to try to compare. You know,
I'll make sure I don't give you any Twilight hate while you're on the stream.
no, you could.
I'll wait till you're gone.
Oh, okay. I'm not leaving, pal. No.
Let's see here. Let's see here. What do we got here? Brolacon, what's he saying here? What about the remote control car kid from Peninsula Train to Busan too? Yeah. Compare my reaction to this movie and then go watch my Peninsula movie rant. Huge difference. You're going to see a totally different guy.
Oh, yeah?
That pissed me off. This did not piss me off. I was just mildly annoyed.
Mhm.
Yeah. Peninsula. Fuck that movie. Seriously. I don't give a shit. If you guys loved it, I'm great for you. I'm happy you're entertained.
Yeah.
But my expectations after watching A Train to Busan, I went straight to Peninsula. Seriously. Rambo 3, take the blue light and stick it up your fucking ass.
Is that the sequel to it?
If you want to call it that, sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I like Train to Busan. I didn't see the second one, but I really like the first one.
Yeah. I love Train to Busan, but
Busan.
if you want to watch a dumb zombie action flick and don't link it with Train to Busan, you'll probably be okay. You'll probably like Peninsula. But since it has that Peninsula name, I mean, that Train to Busan name on it, and a kind of semi-sequel in it, oh, man. That movie almost ruined my Halloween. That's how much I hated that movie. But I'm in the minority. Everybody else likes it, so it's all good. Michael Shelton says, Valerian was supposed to be the first episode of a series. They were going to make a show? Oh. Well, it's got to be a hit, unfortunately. That's how Hollywood is, man. Otherwise, they're not even going to bother.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Khalib says, Bubbles was too short of a role. She was the only relatable cool of a character in the cast there. I can't argue against it.
Just kind of reminds you of like Blue Flubber. Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this is from Cobra Kai. This is from the TV show, Devin. You can watch it on Netflix. It's not a movie. Let's see here.
I have to finish watching that.
Omni Blast says Train to Busan is fantastic, but I haven't seen Peninsula yet. Well, don't watch my rant video, okay? If you really want to go in blind, and because the rant video I spoil everything, so don't watch that if you really want to watch Peninsula. But if you don't care and you want to laugh hysterically at my rant and crack up, then yeah, have at it.
Mm-hmm.
Trado says Train to Busan was a great movie. Yes, it was. It was one of the best zombie movies of all time, especially during the time when the zombie genre was pretty much oversaturated. We could be honest about that, right?
Oh yeah.
And it still kind of is a little, but you get some good ones in there.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Well, look at this. Daniel Sci-Fi Century. I'll have to watch Valerian now. Good. Hey, we're not telling you guys not to watch it. We agreed that it wasn't as bad as Rotten Tomatoes said it was. That's his highest appraise.
Was his icon Buzzsaw?
Hmm?
Is his icon Buzzsaw?
Sci-Fi Century?
Yeah.
No, that's him.
That's you? Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's been working out and he's buff, and I'm jealous now.
I thought that was Buzzsaw from Running Man.
You know what? I'm just gonna unfriend him now because I'm angry and jealous that he's just in shape and way buffer than me now.
You don't need to feel bad about yourself.
Yeah, because every time I look at him, I'm like, well, that could be me, but fuck it.
That's why all my friends are fatter than me, but I don't have too many.
This guy. All right. Here we go. Tribal Chief in the house. He says Valerian is harmless. compared to Peninsula. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. I do agree.
Making me want to stay away from Peninsula.
No, man, watch it. Just think dumb action zombie film with a lot of CGI cars. So there you go. How much of a Fast and the Furious fan are you?
I've only seen the first 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just gave up after that, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, Dog Soldier's talking shit. Dog Soldier saying Valerian is a poor man's battleship, yo. You know what? I'll give Battleship this. I'll give it this. Some people might be like, you know what? Battleship is so dumb.
How dumb is it?
I might get more entertainment out of big, dumb, fun Battleship than annoying, sassy, and horny. I don't know. Maybe Battleship's more mindless, and they'd rather watch that than Valerian. I
feel Battleship went by faster than this too.
It did. Well, no, this was long. This was let's see.
It was like 2 hours and 17 minutes or something. Then and Battleship, I think, is like 2 hours.
You're right. 2:16. Yeah, this was long.
It felt long.
Yeah, it did.
But I can watch a movie if I'm enjoying it, or at least somewhat interested in it. It's like 2 hours or something, and it like goes by quick. But this just seemed like, I paused it like a few times to see how much longer it is. Yeah. Mostly worrying about like, oh my God, I got to go on the show. Yeah. But I'm like, oh my God, is this not over yet?
Tribal Chief says, at least Valerian, they tried, where Peninsula was made by amateurs. Oh, man, shots at Peninsula. I like it. Keep it going. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. These comments are cracking me up here. You guys rock.
Oh, man. See, I'm still tired from Valerian.
That's it. You're lowering your score. That's it. It's now you're going back down to 47.5.
47.2.
47.1. Wake up, Tony. Wake up, man. Wake up.
Get out the laser pointer. There you go.
Sci-Fi Century says, honestly, I haven't seen Battleship either. Well, we're not going to recommend you see that. The only time we'll recommend you if you really want to watch it, just watch it for free. If you can find it for free, streaming somewhere, then go ahead and have at it.
Yeah. Would you buy Battleship if it was like $5?
Well, I did buy it. Remember,
for $5.
I got it for $5. That's the only way I was going to buy it. But
what about 4K for $5?
Like, I don't hate Battleship either. It's just which one? Which one?
4K. You bought a 4K for $5.
Battleship?
Yeah.
For $5, sure.
Even though it's probably just going to sit there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, before we did this series, would I do it now? No.
Yeah.
Before we did the series, sure, I'll do it, but not now. I'm good. I'm fine with the Blu-ray.
Shit.
40 people still hanging out. That's right.
I don't have the Battleship Blu-ray. I thought I did, but I don't.
Yeah.
That's another thing too with all this. I can't remember what I have.
Oh no. I've heard this is atrocious. Devin says, if you want to see a really great movie, watch Gotti with John Travolta.
He was asking me that last night if I've seen it, and I didn't.
Ooh, I heard that was horrid.
But I did watch The Fanatic yesterday with John Travolta.
What'd you think?
I liked the movie. I think the ending was a little too quick, but
yeah,
John Travolta's performance is pretty neat because I never saw him do that before. But his character made me on edge.
Right.
I guess that's what they wanted.
For comedic purposes, if you're bored for comedic purposes, watch my review of it. Because we do a live reaction review.
Oh yeah.
So if you're bored, you'll watch it. You'll laugh. You'll get a kick out of it. I will give the movie this. The movie is a fascinating watch. It's fascinating for different reasons, but it's still fascinating. Let's see what else we got here. Cypher Century says, just as long as it's not as horrible or long and like detention. You'll like Battleship over detention.
Detention.
Century looked pissed off when we got together to talk about the movie. Me and Eric were up here at the top, like kind of laughing about it already. And Cypher Century the whole time was just like he was not having it, man.
Like, what'd you make me watch?
Yeah, man. What is this?
Bullshit.
I think Battleship is Dog Soldier's favorite movie. There, he is defending Battleship to the end. Hey, to each his own.
Mm-hmm.
All right, chat. Any other ratings or for put your ratings in for Valerian? We want to see what you guys rated while using the Rotten Tomatoes rating system. Remember, 60 is fresh, so we're curious to see what you guys think about it. Sour Fruit, welcome.
Hello.
There you go, Eric. Asian movie enthusiast. Century was pissed. I should have took a thumbnail, Eric, of all of us for the video for his detention review because oh man, Daniel's face was hilarious. He looked so angry. He looked like he didn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about watching this, like having you pick this movie, is now I got to watch something from my collection.
Yeah.
And now I know I can hopefully sell it.
There you go. Remember when you're selling it, you got to really sell it to them. You know, you got to let them know about the.
Oh yeah.
Let them know about that. It's in the movie. The greatest special effects of all time, man. Come on.
I also didn't realize this was from 2017.
Yeah.
I thought it was like last year.
No, it's been out for a while. And I'm not a huge, big fan of 3D movies.
No.
But for this type of movie, I'm curious how it would have looked in 3D because that's how it was released. I mean, interesting. Yeah, just to see the 3D of that.
Yeah.
Dog Soldier says 35%. Devin says 100. It's
100.
Guy. Michael gives it 8 out of 10. Okay, now you guys are just trolling ratings. You guys are moving around now. Let's see here. Cup Malik says you watched the movie where Denzel Washington works as a subway management staff with Travolta as a thug to hijack the subway. That was what was that? I haven't seen that, but that was isn't that the taking of?
Fallon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
No, I have not seen that one. I believe that's a remake of an old one, right? With Walter Matthau.
I think so.
Yeah, Walter Matthau. I forgot who was the other guy. I heard that was good, but no, I have not seen the Denzel one. Let me know if you recommend I check that one out. That'd be interesting. So, Tribal Chief says the action scenes in Valerian was therefore I give it an average 2.8 out of 5 ninja stars. That's about right. That's about right. That's right. Let's see here. Dog Soldier says The Howling, American Werewolf in London, Dog Soldiers, Bad Moon, and Ginger Snap, Silver Bullet. He's going off in werewolf. We're talking about werewolf movies now. No, those are all classics, man. Even Bad Moon. Bad Moon. Very underrated werewolf movie, chat. Very underrated movie. I enjoy that movie. Ginger Snaps is fun. Now, have you seen all of the Ginger Snaps movies?
Yeah.
I'm assuming the first one's still the best one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. They only made 3, huh?
I believe so. Yeah. The third one, you really don't need to see it.
Okay.
But if you're gonna watch it, watch it in order.
Was that a prequel or was that just some kind of just another story? With
it was very prequel. It was like I don't even know what time it was, but it was kind of like it always seems like time of the witches, like where they're getting accused of witchcraft, kind of like that.
Okay.
But
45 people watching. That's right.
I don't remember the plot of it, to be honest. I remember some fort getting attacked by werewolves, and that's all I remember. But the second one's not too bad. But the first one's definitely the one that I like the best.
Not to get off topic of the werewolves, but whatchamacallit, some people have been requesting that we talk about Pathfinder. Do you remember Pathfinder? Have you ever heard of Pathfinder?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
I want to revisit it for some reason, so I might have to make that part. I might, for a future series of us talking about it, I might have to put that on the because I want to revisit it. I remember being really disappointed, like really disappointed, because the concept and the story is amazing. Think about it. Think about it. You got the Viking tribe led by Clancy Brown, right? And you have Native Americans, right? At some point, the child gets left behind, and the Native Americans raise up that child. So even though he's Viking, he's raised up Native Americans. And this played by Carl Urban. Right. And then at some point, the Vikings come back to do the raping and pillaging, and he fights them and faces them all, basically fights them, and you have your action movie. This is a fascinating concept, but I remember being let down with the action. Even though it was R-rated, I just remember like sword fights and stuff. I was so disappointed, but that was many years ago. Maybe if I revisit it. Have you seen The 13th Warrior?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's another underrated movie, I think.
I think so.
All right. Honest opinion of Wolfman with Benicio del Toro. Honest opinion. What do you think of that movie? Anthony Hopkins and Hugo Weaving's in that one. What did you think of that?
I know I saw it, but I don't remember. I don't remember it enough to care.
Okay.
So
okay. I didn't hate it. Hate it, but it was just kind of like it's another one you kind of forget about.
Yeah.
So those of you who are just now joining chat, we got done earlier. We're talking about is Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets really that bad? And 47% Rotten Tomatoes is we think that's a little bit too low. We think it's at least in the 50s or early 50, maybe 50, 51.
52.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. There was entertainment to be had. So if you want to keep hanging with us as we chit chat, we're going to do our usual, let's talk with the family here and do some live Q&A and talk about movies if you still want to hang out with us. All right. And also if you're new, just now joining in, let us know in the comments chat what you guys thought of Valerian and put your rating as well, just for fun. Let's see here.
Oh, there's one thing we didn't mention about Valerian.
Sure. Yeah,
those three little things, like they call them pigeons.
Oh, yeah. What do you think of them?
They were more for comedy relief.
Yeah,
they're kind of in a way talking Jawas.
Yeah. They reminded me of the very talkative aliens in Men in Black that was like by the coffee machine.
I could see that.
They kind of reminded me of them. Luckily, they didn't overstay their welcome.
True.
Like if they're through the whole movie, I'll be like, all right, this is annoying. But no, they're all right. It was interesting. So
they had them cast enough in it, like enough parts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were in there for a while. Greg says Wolfman was okay. Fat Blood did a trailer reaction for this. Tribal Chief, stay tuned. I'm going to try to get that up on the channel tomorrow, okay? I think you'll be happy. Let's see here. Yeah, here's another one. Michael's in the house. What's going on, bud? Thanks for the donation, buddy. Thank you. The damn first Cobra Kai. Now this. Geez, Fat Samurai, you trying to be the James Brown of YouTube? Just a question. Game Channel coming back in 20. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. I want to do more Let's Plays and get back to gaming. I started that like way back, but I want to at least start playing again. And you guys can enjoy if you like being tortured and watching someone continuously die over and over, and that gets you off. And by all means, come watch me play video games, because I'm pretty sure I'm not even close to being as good as Tony. But yeah,
what game?
Any of them, man. I'm terrible. I'm just horrible. I'm what you say you're average player, but sorry, I didn't mean to click on you. Thanks again, Michael, for the Devin. I do not watch football. I used to growing up. Kind of fell out of sports. All I watch now is mixed martial arts, so that's all I watch. Let's see here. And Tony, I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight and gracing you with your presence. I know it's hard to get you on the channel sometimes because you're so busy with your family.
But sorry, my computer took a shit.
Signal me though, man, if you need to go at any time.
Like, can you hear them in the background?
That's fine. I don't care. But I'm just letting you know. Anytime you need a roll, brother, just go for it.
Well, I could probably get going.
Yeah.
I want to figure out my computer anyway, because if that's screwed, I'm screwed.
Okay, yeah, because you want to do some future streaming and stuff, right?
Yeah. Figures.
Yeah, man.
I have
your business, brother.
The pole in the back for the green screen and all this shit.
Yeah.
And what happens tonight? The computer's starting to I don't know, maybe.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
All right, chat. Tony's going to head on out. Make sure you go to Mr. Tony of the Dead's channel. Make sure you go over there, show him some love, and subscribe. The guy loves movies just like me, and he's very, very, he's in the know. He knows what's going on. Right? He knows his shit.
My voice isn't as soothing, though, as yours.
Soothing?
Yeah, you like definitely have the radio voice going on. It's like, it's very like if you read like a storybook to kids, I think they'd fall asleep. Not in a mean way, like, oh my God, I can't stand listening to it, like a voice. It's very comforting. What do you think, chat? Would you like Phat Samurai to read you a book to bed, a story book to bed?
Tonight, I'm going to read to you Spider-Man number 75. No, just kidding.
There you go.
All right, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Thank you. Thank you again for having me.
We'll do more of these in the future. I'll keep in touch. Because I know you hit me with that Planet of the Apes, so I gotta get you back with something. But yeah, we'll talk more about that later. But let me know, man. Van Damme movie stream. Let me know. I'll come on your channel. We'll talk Van Damme movies.
All right, we'll set that up.
All right, brother.
Hey,
Take
thanks
care, man.
again. Night, everybody.
Problem. Chat, if you want to hang out a little bit, hang out with the old samurai. Yes. All right, I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. Why not? Live Q&A. Here we go. 1, 2, electric boogaloo. Let's keep them coming. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Live Q&A. It said Phat Samurai guy AMSR. No. I highly recommend that you guys watch Dog Soldiers. It's the greatest werewolf movie ever made. Do you want me to continue to talk like this for the rest of the stream? Is it sexy? Does it turn? Oh God! Hold on, let me turn off this banner here. Hold on, guys, because we already talked about Valerian. There you go. All right, we'll get back to chat here. Hang out a little bit longer with the family. Let's see. Devin, get some sleep, buddy. Get some sleep. Oh, there you go. Get some sleep, bud. Michael Shelton says, Fat Man reads the Twilight Saga. Narrate Stephen King's hit starting now. Go. Is there a Streets of Rage 4 playthrough on the way? I think that's going to be the first movie. The first game I come back to. Yes, Greg. That's what Tony challenged me with. So I got to find something to get him back with, and then we'll keep you guys informed so you can hear us talk about Mark Wahlberg in Planet of the Apes. Oh, man. Trado says, I saw the trailers for Detention and Jill's Lips. Oh, my God, so bad. But you haven't watched Dead Trigger yet. That's the one that's going to get you pissed off. You're going to throw something. Now, here's a movie. I watched a YouTube video a because it's been so long. I remember watching The Black Hole when I was a kid, but I've only watched it once. I don't remember anything about it. I know my boy Robert Forster's in there, but I watched a recent video. Was it Joe Blow? It may have been, I forgot the name of the YouTube channel, but he did a whole piece on the black hole. And it was kind of sad. It was kind of sad what happened to that movie. I want to revisit it now after watching that that review. I want to revisit it now because the guy in charge was trying to make a more adult, mature Disney movie, which is kind of like what the hell are you doing? But yeah, the goofy looking robots. So there was stuff for kids in there, but he was trying to make a little bit more an adult, more of a mature Star Wars type of movie for Disney. And it did not do well at all. It bombed. I want to revisit it though. But yeah, it was an interesting watch because there was a lot of hard work went into that, a lot of the visual effects and practical effects. And any fans of the black hole, let me know, chat. Let me catch up to you guys. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I might do that, Chongo. I didn't get a chance to have you guys vote and do a poll for some upcoming actors we can talk about. But yeah, I would love to. He's on the list. I know. Christian Bale cast as Gore the God Butcher. That's one of the most fucking metal names. I'm looking forward to that. When will you go on your live chat again? All right. Well, I'll let you know this now before I forget. So tomorrow, guys, Monday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, same fat time, same fat channel. Me and Sam from Brickwall Pictures, we're going to be talking about our Is It Really That Bad? Really That Bad challenge. I challenged him to watch a Ballistic X versus Sever. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, Monday night, if you guys want to hang out. All right. And then Friday next week, this Friday coming up, I'll be on his channel, Brickwall Pictures. And he challenged me to watch the third Crow movie, The Crow Salvation, which I don't remember. If I watched it, I may have watched it, but I don't remember it. So I got to revisit that. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So go ahead and hang out. Anything else comes out during the week, I'll keep you guys informed. But yeah, we got 2 trailer reactions that we filmed a while back. I gotta edit them and upload them. So one for Loki, the Loki trailer with Lady Fat Blood, and then Nobody. Yes. So I'm gonna try to get those up tomorrow when I get some free time. Yeah, the sprinkler. It's the highlights of the year there, buddy. Me and you doing the sprinkler in a live stream. That's what happens when you're live and you're delirious. 47 people hanging out. Let's get some more likes, guys. You guys rock, man. Let's see. We catch up to you guys here. All right. Shadow in the Clouds trailer reaction starring Chloe Moretz. What's that one? I'm going to have to check that one out. Hold on. Let me catch up here. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. Oh, thanks again, Michael, for the donation. Mr. Samurai, why can't we get a good sci-fi anymore? We get some, but shown why Forbidden Planet, OG, the Earth, the Day the Earth Stood Still, and Them. We miss those films. Well, it's one of those things where it's hard to. It seems like good, original, interesting sci-fi movies kind of are like movies that are under the radar. Movies that are kind of from the independent scene are the ones that are being creative with stuff like that. When it comes to the big budget Hollywood mainstream, got to be in all the theaters, everywhere movies, they got to make sure butts are in the seats, unfortunately, so they don't take a lot of risks. I do have a recommendation for you. I don't know if you'll like it. You may not like it, but in terms of something very interesting and different in the sci-fi that just was released this year, check out. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, let me get rid of that. Thank you again for the $5. Check out Possessor. Chat. Have you guys seen Possessor? It's from legendary David Cronenberg's son directed this movie. Very different, very interesting. It's one of those movies when you watch it again, you'll notice things and okay, I noticed that before. Yeah, check out. I don't know if you'll like it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very interesting. But check out Possessor, guys, if you guys want to watch something recent and different from your battleships and your Valerians. Okay, you want to watch something different. 49 people hanging out. That's what I'm talking about. You guys rock, man. Okay, Travel Chief says, oh, man, take some medicine before you watch Crow 3. It's painful. Is it painful? Is it as painful than the Crow 4? Because from what I heard, Crow 4 is like the worst with Edward Furlong. Yeah, so is it that bad? We'll find out. I haven't watched it yet, so. But I'll keep you, like I said, I'll keep you guys informed on when we're going to get together and talk about that, so. Original Crow is the only one worth a grain of salt. Well, yeah. You know what's sad? The second Crow, 50 people watching. That's right. The Movie Dojo Army is here. The Movie Lover Badasses. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching the old samurai, hanging out and talking movies. That's right. Whatchamacallit? The sad thing is, hold on one second here. The second Crow movie, watch the behind the scenes on that. There's a lot of YouTube videos about the behind the scenes and the creation of that movie. The second Crow movie, if they would have stuck with the original concept and script, the second Crow movie could have been good. Like, it really could have been good. The fight scene he had with, rest in peace, the Asian actress that played Trini in Power Rangers. They had a fight scene, right? That fight was longer, better, more action-packed. The movie had more action. The script made sense. But the studio came in there and they fucked that movie up. So I would have loved to have seen 56 people watching. That's what I'm talking about. I would have loved to have seen the original concept of the Crow, City of Angels, the second movie. Everybody's redoing stuff now or trying to improve on movies. I don't know if you could do that with Crow 2 because I don't know if the footage they filmed for those scenes were completed or lost. So I don't know. But you can find, like I said, you guys look up on YouTube, you can find videos on the behind the scenes debacle that was with Crow City of Angels. All right. Here we go. Black Rainbow. It's another movie I have, but I have not watched yet. I know I'm fired. All right. Now I've seen the poster for Ice Pirates. What's up, chat? All right. Okay, is this good? Is this a good movie? Because the cover looks like sci-fi, swashbuckler, adventure, Indiana Jones in space. Like, is this good or is this garbage? Like, I need to know. I don't want to waste my time. I was always curious about Ice Pirates. Like, what is this? That's what I heard. Black Rainbow was really good, I heard. There you go, Michael. There's another sci-fi for you. Recommendation. Even Eric, the Asian movie enthusiast, he recommended I check Black Rainbow out, and I have it, just haven't gotten around to watching it. Let's see here. What we got here? Let's see here. The Kickboxer sequels always looked atrocious to me when they used to come on TV, and I just didn't buy Sasha. I couldn't do it. I know there's fans for those sequels, but I every time I tried to get back into it, all I could see, I think it was the third movie, was really bad bootleg Tom Poe bald cap. I was just like, am I supposed to take this seriously? Like, is this a comedy? Is this a Kickboxer comedy? Like, what is this? Yeah, I just couldn't, maybe, I don't know. I would have to be challenged. If someone challenged me to watch Kickboxer sequels, I don't know. Maybe do a video on it, but I don't have any interest in it. I just stick with the old school Jean-Claude Van Damme. All right. So Orlando says Ice Pirates is hilarious. Okay. All right. It's making me want to see it because the poster, I was really intrigued with that. So, I heard about part 5, but was that any good? Did it have anything to do with Kickboxer series, or was that just we just threw Kickboxer on it and it's a totally different movie? Well, rare we know this was never going to happen. I would love that, but yeah, unfortunately, that's probably never going to happen now. In terms of violence, Rogue One is probably the closest we're going to get, really. All right, Tribal Chief says Ice Pirates is the answer to Spaceballs. What in the world? Well, if it's half as good as Spaceballs, I'll definitely check it out one day. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I love Blind. What's up? First Power? Wait. I love Blind Fury. You know what? Rutger Hauer classic. I love that movie. Action, martial arts comedy. He's basically Zatoichi. Sho Kosugi, pretty much the 80s ninja icon, shows up at the end as an assassin and he fights Rutger Hauer. It's dope. But it's funny. It's actually funny. Just for you, chat, and First Power, I'm gonna check. I have a bad feeling I'm gonna get annoyed right now. I'm gonna get really annoyed. I have a feeling Rotten Tomatoes rated this movie really low, and then I'm gonna get pissed. Be pissed with me. Join me. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see here. This is gonna annoy me, man. There we go. Blind Fury. All right, I'm clicking on it now. Here we go. Okay. I'm actually surprised. I'm stunned, really, actually. It's not certified fresh. It's not 60. However, it's 54%. It's almost 60. I'm actually surprised. It's that high. All right. No Rambo 3 blue light shoved up Rotten Tomatoes' ass right now. They escaped for now. I'm actually surprised. Let's see here. What do we got here? Let me catch up to you guys. Yeah, Blind Fury is like, Red Letter Media, very popular YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. They have a whole episode dedicated to Blind Fury. Yeah, it's great. Split Second's a lot of fun. Rutger Hauer, that's right. That's a fun movie, fun little kind of bootleg alien ripoff movie. But yeah, Blind Fury is just really good. Yeah, Split Second, that's a good one. It's fun. Greg, always cool to talk to fellow movie fans. That's right. Support. This is the purpose of the channel, man. That's what we do here. We enjoy talking movies. All right. Any other questions or anything? Recommendations? Topics? It's 1:38 now, so I might shut it down around 2. We'll see. Or I might stream and stay up all night. Probably not, though. 54 people hanging out. You guys rock, man. Tribal Chief says Rutger Hauer slices a piece of fruit, therefore he became a lethal swordsman. That's right. That's all it takes. But yeah, even with the comedy was unexpected too when I watched Blind Fury. Like there was even a part of the movie, I believe. It's been a while since I watched it, where Rutger Hauer's like driving a truck, but he's blind. He's trying to get away. It's ridiculous, man. What's this? Blind Justice, Elizabeth Shue. What's this one? What's that one about, Tribal? That's right, Daniel. Blind Fury, retro movie goodness. That's right. After watching Peninsula, that pretty much has turned me off on anything Train to Busan related. I don't care about the prequel. I don't care. I did care At one point, I did want to watch it, but now I'm not even going to bother. We actually did a review of VFW. If you're interested, check out our review. Me and I can speak English. Me and Lady Fat Blood definitely enjoyed that one. But yeah, if you're curious, check out a review of that one. Class of 1999 was fun. Is that a low-rated movie too? Let's see. I have a feeling it's pretty low. Oh, God. What the hell was Class of 1999 2? What the hell was that? You're going to be surprised right now, guys. You're going to be surprised right now. You ready for this? Class of 1999. 67% on the tomato meter. I'm stunned. I'm surprised they rated this movie that high. Wow. And you know what else is weird? The audience, this time around, the audience score is lower than the critics. The audience score is 49%. That's weird. But still, I'm surprised. 67%. It's sort of, I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised. Let me catch up to you guys. Hold on. Michael says, Fast Samurai Guy, last time you watched a film on word of mouth and you liked or loved the film. Let's see. Probably Extraction. Extraction, when that came out, that people were telling me, the Movie Dojo Army were hitting me up saying it's going to scratch the itch. It's got some good action in there, great camera work, fight choreography, intense driving sequences. So yeah, Extraction was fun. All right, let's see here. Let me catch up to you guys. Yeah, VFW was fun, man. For the genre I was trying to represent, we had a blast with it. Rare Breed says we need a new Road Warrior movie. Well, yeah, we're gonna get a. Hold on, damn it. Oh, it's all right, Tony, brother. It's all good, man. You got family, you got kids. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by, man. Talking to us, we appreciate that. Let's see, sour fruit. Have some sour fruit and then get some sleep, buddy. So Greg says Elizabeth Shue was great in The Saint with Val Kilmer. I remember The Saint. Yeah, the dog, he was responding to Rare Breed, says they are working on a Furiosa movie. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the actress. They have picked for a young Furiosa. The only reason I'm watching this, though, is because George Miller is still directing. So if he's still directing, we're going to get some crazy action stunts and set pieces. So that's the only reason I would watch. Otherwise, it's like, can we find out what Max is doing too? Like, oh well. I've always wanted to see Runaway Train. I believe that's with John Voight and Eric Roberts. Yeah, I heard that was really good. Western action movie that came out in 1994, Blind Justice. Huh. I am not aware of that one. Have you guys heard of this, chat? You heard of this movie? Western. 1994 Western called Blind Justice? Huh. Interesting. Never Ending Story beats Goonies. Sorry. I'm sorry. I enjoy Goonies. Goonies is a lot of fun, but Never Ending Story made children cry. Made children cry in the middle of the movie and made children cheer at the end, which is a rare feat to do. There's a lot of kids going on adventures movies out there. So But still, I enjoy both. I enjoy both. Oh, Mr. Tony the Dead's still here. He goes, Class 99 is a fantastic movie. I give it 90%. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised it was certified fresh. I really was surprised. Really surprised about that. I don't think Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is that bad, Chongo. I like it. I'll double check, though, because maybe you're challenging me this because maybe the Rotten Tomatoes score is too low for it. So I'll have to look into it. Oh, Tony's still here. All right. He says they can release 100 sequels to Mad Max and I'll watch them all. Well, that's the thing is Furiosa is not a sequel. Like Furiosa is a prequel, has nothing to do with Mad Max, but it's in that universe. So, but yeah, I agree with you though. Like, they keep changing actors too. I'll still watch. Like, it's Mad Max, goddammit. Let's see here. Here's an underrated movie right here. Last Man Standing with Bruce Willis. Yes. That was pretty badass. I enjoyed that. Oh man. A-Trex. Oh my goodness. We'll have to do that again. Definitely. Let's see here. I like Sword and the Sorcerer. Is that known to be like horrible or something? People forget though this is actually an Albert Pune movie. Pune. I didn't even know that until I found that out later. I was like, what? I enjoyed it. I thought it was good fantasy. Good fantasy flick. Yeah. All right, Gilbert has a movie recommendation. He says, I have a recommendation for a movie that isn't anything like you usually watch, The Legend of Boggy Creek. It has to do with my profile pic, and it's more of a documentary type movie. Now, I may have, I don't know if this is the one, or maybe I've seen the sequel. It may have been the sequel, but Mystery Science Theater they riffed one of the Boggy Creek movies back in the day, and me and Lady Fat Blood used to watch that episode all the time and laugh and crack up. So maybe it's not the one you're talking about. So maybe it's a sequel we watched. Didn't they try to do a remake of that too? It's probably crappy. All right. You know what? I wish I grew up with this movie right here. I really do. I'm an 80s kid, so you'd think I would have seen this at some point. But I believe it or not, I actually seen Hawk the Slayer for the first time last year. Yes. I saw it on Amazon Prime for sale because I don't think there's a Blu-ray for it, or at least a Blu-ray available in America. But I thought it was fun. Jack Palance as the main villain made the movie for me though. Like his eval just spilled right out of the guy. Like he was the reason to watch that movie, man. But no, it was a lot of fun. I see me as a younger watching Hawk the Slayer. I probably would end up loving the movie to the point where it would be one of my favorite movies. But yeah, hey, better late than never for some films. But yeah, I thought Hawk the Slayer was fun though. Let's see. First Power says, what about doing a Craig R. Baxley marathon review of Action Jackson, I Come in Peace? And oh my God. Well, I've spoken about it, I Come in Peace like a lot recently, especially with my Dolph Lundgren stream I did back on Dolph Lundgren movies. You can find that episode. We did it a couple of days ago. But yeah, Stone Cold, man. Action Jackson's so much fun. It almost makes you wish there were more Action Jackson movies. Or it almost makes you wish Carl Weathers had more of a lead role in mainstream movies, because the guy has a presence, he's got charisma, he can act, he's great in the Rocky movies, he's great as a villain in Predator. But it would have been nice to get a few more Action Jackson movies, because the first one was fun. But yeah, Stone Cold, starring the Boz, Brian Bosworth, man. That's a badass movie, dude. That just big old biker convention. Got William Forsythe over here shooting an Uzi at a guy who's got a beer can on his head. And he just sprays like this. And the beer can blows up. And then right behind him, because he's spraying wildly, a car behind the guy explodes. The whole movie. And then everyone's laughing about it. I'm telling you, that movie, I mean, motorcycles crashing out of buildings into helicopters. Just the body count's huge. You get Lance Henriksen as the main villain. I mean, I had to buy that movie on Blu-ray. I got Stone Cold on Blu-ray. It's good stuff, man. It's pure adrenaline rush. Let's see here. Michael says, Fat Samurai Guy, okay, sir, going a little different with what film everyone likes or loves. You just don't get. And converse and movie people dog you out are actually enjoying. For us, we dislike Sound of Music. Oh, man. The hills are alive. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing the rest of that. Well, we get we don't get that much hate, but a lot of people, they get their feathers get ruffled when we talk about how we just didn't like Avatar. They get mad, man. It's like, it's okay if you guys like Avatar, all right? It's the biggest movie in existence. It's fine. Like, it's like the great, you're gonna get like 30 more sequels. Just enjoy. You got a whole Avatar amusement park. Okay, you guys won. You won. Okay. But this is like Avatar. That was an experience. Oh, man. 30 minutes in, I remember turning to Lady Fat Blood when we were watching Avatar with the 3D glasses and IMAX, everything. And 30 minutes in, I remember turning to Lady Fat Blood and going, this is amazing. Like, I remember like being in awe of the visuals and the 3D, and you felt like you were in the world. But by the end of the movie, I was just kind of like, like, we both slowly like sat there, and we both slowly just kind of like looked at each other. We were like, you know what it is? I think it's more of the hype around Avatar that makes us hate Avatar more. Just imagine, for example, Independence Day, right? Independence Day comes out, big hit, huge hit, big popcorn movie, summer blockbuster, right? Now you take Independence Day, same movie, but you make it really preachy. You make Independence Day preach to you throughout the movie, even though it's blockbuster and visuals and action and all comedy and all this, but it's really preachy, really preaching that message over and over and over. And then later you find out that Independence Day is getting nominated for Best Picture. That Independence Day is the most successful movie in cinema history. I think you would get a little annoyed by that. I think if Avatar was shorter, not as preachy, and knew its place. I think if Avatar knew its place, that it was just a popcorn movie, an adventure flick, and called it a day, I think we would have liked it a little bit more. But the fact that it was nominated for Best Picture, the unobtainium, we're searching for the unobtainium, is being nominated for Best Picture. And the fact that just think about this. Think about, Citizen Kane, Goodfellas, all these movies, right? Classics, right? Rear Window, right? Like classics, Vertigo, right? The Great Escape, just cinema marvels, right? Saving Private Ryan, right? Now imagine, just throw all that away and just remember that Avatar was known at one point as the most successful movie in cinema history. So if that doesn't annoy you a little, then that's fine. If you love all of that, if that makes you happy, that's fine. But that's what we really were just like, okay. Plus, we're like the biggest James Cameron fans in the world. We love Aliens, True Lies, of The Abyss, which hurts me that The Abyss is not. I'll take The Abyss over Avatar any day. But The Abyss, why is that not on Blu-ray, right? And True Lies, why? But then Terminator 2, like we're the biggest James Cameron fans. And just think about 10 years took away from James Cameron from making possibly other good movies to make one movie that was basically Fern Gully, basically, Blue Aliens Dancing with Wolves, right? But now that he's doing the sequels, that's pretty much the end of his career. James Cameron will direct nothing else. For the rest of his career, James Cameron will only be known as just the Avatar guy. And that's another thing that kind of annoys me a little bit. So I think you guys, Titanic, there's another one, right? Obviously, the second half of Titanic is better than the first half, but still, we're still fans of at least the filmmaking part of Titanic, right? But I would take Titanic. I would take Titanic over, and I don't really like romantic movies. But that second half of Titanic is badass, man. You guys remember The Man Show back in the day? The Man Show. I remember they had a segment where they brought out the double VHS because it was the movie was so long. It took 2 VHS to do for Titanic, and they brought out the first cassette, and they sledgehammered the first part of the movie and kept only the second part of the movie. It was hilarious. I remember that. Let's see. Let me catch up to you guys. Sorry, I went on an Avatar rant there. But it was okay if you guys like it, all right? We got no issues with you guys. But my Independence Day example, my preachy Independence Day example is a good example. I think that would annoy you. Let's see here. Tribal says, but you should watch The Signal, 2014, very underrated mind-bending of a film starring Lawrence Fishburne. I remember seeing that. I didn't see it, but I know what it is. It's about bootleg Aladdins from Gods of Egypt. Remember, it was you that said it was the Gods of Egypt review. Oh, he's in that movie too, huh? Hey, if it's good sci-fi, we're there. Sure. Let's see here. Greg says, I started watching James Cameron's Dark Angel with Jessica Alba. It's very early 2000 story and concept tropes garbage. Yeah, it's old school. You know why everybody watched that show. You know why everyone tuned in to watch that show. Let me scroll up a little bit. I think I missed you guys some of your stuff. Brolacon says, Avatar was pushed because the director has pull in Hollywood. I saw the storyline 5 minutes into watching Avatar. And there's nothing wrong with reusing or taking ideas from other movies or properties, but redoing them again. But make it entertaining. Do something different with that similar property, right? But it was the hype and the preaching and it winning everything. It's kind of was like, oh. Hey, all right. Dog Soldier Likes the Abyss. Yeah, very underrated movie. It's almost like you don't even know this movie exists. Like you forget James Cameron did that movie. Greg says, he says, unobtainium. How much does a writer get paid for that jam? Well, apparently a lot. Apparently. All right, guys, I'm back. Can you hear me? Everything just turned off. Hold on a second. Hey, guys, let me know if you can hear and see me because everything just stopped. I'm telling you, StreamYard today has been a pain in the ass. Let me know if you see me again, guys. If you can see me and hear me, let me know. Can you hear me on the mic? Okay. Thanks, Tony. I wonder what happened to me just now is what happened to you earlier, buddy. Oh, shit. Philip Tricky in the house. The legend, the showstopper, the icon, the main event. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I disappeared apparently, and I'm surprised 50 people are still here. Because I was talking to you guys, and all of a sudden I was just like, yeah. And it froze, and I had no control of my mouse. The whole laptop just went black and then just popped back on. Like, what the hell is going on? What is going on, StreamYard? You're killing me tonight. Well, thanks, 50 people, 50 badasses for hanging out and staying up with me for a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, but we'll just talk a little bit more, guys. Movie news, live Q&A. Uh-oh. Tony says he can't hear me. All right, let me bring this closer. How about now? Can you hear me, guys? Let me know if you guys can hear me. And no tribal, no AMSR mukbang. I think people are hanging out and paying attention because they want to see what else happens. We're gonna get stuck again and be like, you know what it is? You know what happened, right? Because I was talking bad about Avatar. That's what happened. So James Cameron sent someone, hey, shut this guy down, man. All right, let me catch up to you guys' comments. All right, Tribal Chief says I'm loud and clear. All right, I'm going to see what Tony said earlier. Hold on, let me go up here. I can't hear you on the mic. Ask me again. Oh. All right, he says, so I'm louder as I get closer to the mic? All right, I'll make sure I keep my distance there. All right. Thank you, guys. Hey, thanks for still hanging out with me, man. You guys rock. How am I now, Goodwill Hunters? Am I good? All right, thank you. There we go. Tell you, man, StreamYard is on StreamYard is on that sauce tonight. StreamYard is on that spiked eggnog. All right, cool. Tribal Chief says Avatar is so sensitive. Oh shit. Tribal Chief said he'd rather watch Peninsula than Avatar. Oh yeah. I don't blame you. You know what? I have not watched Future Man. That's a show that's on Hulu, right? I have not watched Future Man, but it looked like a lot of fun. I saw the trailer for it. Let me know if you recommend that, Tony. Because that looked oh, loud and sexy. Oh well shit. Let me fix the silver fox status. Oh, good. I'm glad your computer's working, Tony. Awesome. Seriously, I wonder what happened to you earlier is what happened to me not too long ago. That was kind of similar. That was weird. That's kind of weird, dude. We're getting a they live moments here. There's gonna be some subliminal messages popping up. They live Fight Club. We're gonna get some. All of a sudden, I'm just gonna disappear, and you're gonna see obey. You're gonna see whoosh, consume. All right, so you think I'd like Future Man? Okay, it looked kind of fun. It looked kind of fun. I just didn't hear anybody talk about it. Sci-Fi Century says Gore the God Butcher is part of the King of the Symbiotes. What in the world? Jay the Erp, what's cracking? Thanks for the donation, bud. Glad to finally catch a live stream. I gotta run. Check out Ice Pirates. All right, man. All right, chat. We're gonna check out Ice Pirates. Maybe that'll be a future live movie review. We'll see how that works out. Me and Lady Fat Blood had a fun little John Carpenter weekend. We ended up watching. What did we watch first? We watched They Live in 4K. The picture was really good. And then after that, we went straight into Big Trouble in Little China. You gotta go with the classics. Yeah, we had fun with that. Lisa Lynn, what's cracking? All right. Put the glasses on. Trado. Thoughts on Scott Adkins' Max Cloud? I hope it looks as good as the funniest. Well, we did a trailer reaction for that, Trado. If you're unaware, me and Lady Fat Blood. But it looks fun. We were cracking up, man. It looks like a lot of fun. What do I think of Krull? That's Sci-Fi Century's movie right there. Big. I like the visuals. I like the world building in that. Very big budget, big lavish sets, costumes. But it's all about the glaive, yo. It's all about the glaive. You know what I'm saying? Before Xena had her chakram. All right. I think I butchered that. You know what I'm talking about. We had the glaive, which was one of the coolest weapons in the 80s. Krull is fun. I got it on Blu-ray. Krull is fun. I'm not a big, huge, gigantic fan of Krull, but it's definitely a fun watch. All right. Wait, hold on for a second. Tony says, I'm supposed to review Ice Pirates. Would you want to review it together? Hell yeah. I didn't know you were on the list to review it. I'll have to find a way to watch it, though, because I don't think it's on. I'll check again, Amazon Prime. But I don't think I saw it on there. So I don't know. I might have to buy it, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll talk later, man. Let me know what's up. That would be fun. I because of my financial situation, OGP, there'll be no ordering pay-per-views right now. So, but yeah, I heard the Tony Ferguson got dominated, bro. Dude, what the fuck? So that wet dream of Khabib ever fighting Tony Ferguson, nobody gives a shit now. But yeah, he got dominated, and the main event I heard was really good. It was a draw for a title fight. It was a draw. I was like, what? So Dana says they're going to run it back because it was an exciting fight. So they're going to do it again. So that's cool. Yeah, Tony, we'll get together, man. I just have to find a way to watch Ice Pirates. I think we talked about this before, but since you asked again, Cowboy Bebop, I'm not excited about it. I need to see something first. I need to see a trailer or something, because that's a beloved anime show that it's just amazing to watch. And it's just, I didn't grow up with it, but in discovering more anime, Cowboy Bebop was, after finishing that and watching the movie, it's a very beloved show. And let's be honest, even in Japan, they do better than we do, but even over in Japan, the live action adaptations of anime is usually not good. But we'll see. Like I said, if I see a trailer, if it still has that jazz music, and we go on that little space opera adventures with our favorite bounty hunters, then and it looks cool, and it's I'm down. Sure, why not? But I need to see something first. Did I watch Warcraft, the movie? I actually reviewed that like way back. I thought it was all right in terms of video game movies, which are usually garbage. Speaking of video game movies, I think the Asian movie enthusiast left. I think Eric, he's not here anymore. I haven't seen a comment from him. But if you're watching, buddy, I always say Monster Rancher. what you call Monster Hunter. I think that comes out this Friday. And we kind of promised you guys that we'll do a live movie review of Monster Hunter. Just for shits and giggles, man. So we'll see. So stay tuned, guys. We'll keep you in the loop. 257 is on me. Is that McGregor? Is that McGregor Dustin Poirier? Let me know. Well, if that's McGregor Dustin Poirier, yeah, man, I would love that. Thank you. If you want to, I'll bring some drinks. I'll bring some brewskis over. But if that's Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor, then that's actually a birthday gift to me because that fight happens on my birthday. So we'll have to talk, see, and work something out. That'd be fun. Greg says, help me out with this, chat. Greg says, didn't Chris Pratt do an Anime Ninja live action movie a few years ago? Chris Pratt? I don't remember Chris Pratt being in a live action ninja movie. He did the voice, or he was like, oh no, he said live action. Chris Pratt. No, not that I'm aware of. I don't really know about that one. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, man. We got each other's backs, man. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Michael says, all right, if that's our guy, we have for Is It That Bad recommendation, Event Horizon. We've seen it 4 times now, and we still cannot make up our minds if it is trash, good, or good trash. Little ugh. What shit, Anderson? Well, I can help you out with your decision. Event Horizon is a fucking crazy sci-fi flick. And the fact that Paul Whatshit Anderson did that movie is shocking. Because that movie does not scream that guy is a filmmaker. So that is actually credit to the movie, I believe. That's credit to the movie. Now, if you're thinking in terms of, man, the ship goes to hell and comes back, man, that's stupid. Well, if that's how you're thinking, then most likely you're going to think it's trash. But when I saw that movie in theater, I didn't know what to expect because the trailer didn't really give anything away. And it's a trip, man. The visuals are really good. There's practical effects of the ship and inside the ship are really good. It's gory. It's actually supposed to be gory. That movie was way gorier. Like they cut so much. That movie was way gorier, but I think it's a good movie. I think it's a very good, trippy, violent sci-fi thriller, a horror film. Yeah, it's straight up horror. That movie's horror. Plus, you get good actors. You got Fishburne. You got Sam Neill. That's what I'm saying. The fact that when you look at you grab the Blu-ray box, right? You look on the back. Paul Whatshit Anderson did this. The fact, if you react that way, it's a good movie. Or if you go, oh, that's why it sucks. So it's your preference. So your preference. Oh, Cuppy Malik liked it. Yeah. Cowboy Ninja Viking. I have no idea what that is. Fat Samurai, have you ever seen the DC animated movie The Dark Knight Returns with Peter Weller voicing Batman and Bruce Wayne? Badass animated film. This animated film is one of the most badass animated Batman movies I've ever seen in my entire life. But here's the thing. If you guys have not seen it and you want to watch it, make sure you watch both parts, okay? Because it's a 2-parter. You got to watch the second half. You got to see Batman and what he does, what happens when he meets up with the Joker later. It's a cool concept based off the old Frank Miller graphic novel that came out in the early 80s that kind of changed the game and how you look at Batman. But yeah, it's adult, it's R-rated, it's fucking violent, the animation's great. Yeah, highly recommend that. It's good shit. 43 people still hanging out with the old samurai. You guys rock, man. Thank you. Thanks for the likes and the donations. Appreciate that. Greg liked Event Horizon. That's right. Now, Michael, here's another one for you. Don't look at it. Don't look up any spoiler reviews. Don't look up any reviews, period. Bam. Oh, hold on. Wrong comment. Hold on. Here's one for you, Michael, if you're still watching. It's because you wanted sci-fi recommendations. Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson. This is a very interesting movie. And this is another movie like Possessor where you watch it again, you'll start noticing things. You'll be like, oh, you know what? I totally missed that. Very different. Barely any dialogue. But in terms of sci-fi, it's very interesting, very atmospheric. So, oh, Gilbert. Oh, well, thank you, buddy. Thanks for the donation, man. I appreciate that. Ice Pirates is available to rent on Amazon Prime, so the rental for it is on me. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. All right, there you go, guys. The announcement. I'll get with Tony at some time, and we'll Mr. Tony of the Dead will pick a day, do a live movie review on Ice Pirates, which is an 80s sci-fi movie, a big adventure movie that the poster always made me laugh and intrigued me, and I was just like, "What is this movie?" So now we gotta watch it and review it. Let's see. Michael says, Fat Samurai Guy, new Batman animated trailer dropped with him running with Shiva and a few others from his sets. Oh yeah, we did it. I did a trailer reaction for that. That looks fun. Definitely had a 70s vibe to it. Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, I want to see that. I would like to watch that. Try to watch, Michael. If you really want to watch Under the Skin, try to watch it for free. Don't pay for it. I don't know. It's hard to recommend because it's so different. So it's very hard to. I see a lot of people like the casuals watching it and going, "All right, what the fuck is happening?" Or they'll go, "Okay, I hate this." So I don't know. Like it's hard to. I don't want you paying your hard-earned money for it. All right, Fluffy Gamer putting a stamp on it. There we go. See, so he's not the only one that likes the movie. Well, God damn it! Now I got to watch it now. All right. Yeah, one of the best lines ever. Batman fighting the main gang leader in the animated movie we were talking about. They're fighting in the mud. And before Batman starts breaking this guy's limbs, I'm telling you, this animated movie's fucking great. He says, "This isn't a mud hole, son. It's an operating table." And he starts breaking his limbs. Action boner. Right now. Scratching the itch. The action itch. Oh, yeah. Now, I have not seen this, chat. Help me out with this. This was Scarlett Johansson she was younger, and I think Paul Giamatti is in this too. But Ghost World, believe it or not, I heard this is actually based off a comic book, but this is like a cult favorite. But I heard this was a good movie. I just never got around to watching this. So let me know, anybody else from chat, if Ghost World is worth checking out. This was fun. I did not think this was going to be fun at all. But I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. The fanboy in me from the original and best, in my opinion, live action Ninja Turtle movie. The first one, 1990, son, is still the best one. It still is. All the throwbacks and nods to Shredder from that movie and just moments from that movie, I couldn't help. I was fanboying. I was having too much fun. That was a lot of fun. All right, Tarnell's seen Under the Skin. Did I say Under the Sun earlier? Under the Skin. All right, he liked it. Very different. Very keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like, what is happening? Or is that what I think's happening? Very interesting and unsettling too at parts. All right, Michael's he recommends Ghost World. Okay. All right. Psycho Gorman trailer just released. Wait, what? Just released. Check it out. It's a retro sci-fi action thriller comedy film. Psycho Gorman. I'll keep an eye out for that trailer. I mean, come on. Plus, Batman versus Shredder. Come on, yo. And it's a good fight. Come on now. Come on now. Couldn't help it. The kid in me. Let's see here. All right. Lewis has a question, Chad. Maybe you can help me out with this. So he says, anyone know the name of the movie that was like Under the Skin that came out in the 80s, maybe 70s, where an alien gets into people and a cop, another alien inside a human, try to stop it? I don't know this one, chat. Alien gets into people and a cop inside a human trying to stop it. I don't know why that sounds really familiar, though. Man, that sounds really familiar. Was it The Hidden? Never seen A Scanner Darkly. It looked interesting, though. All right, so that was The Hidden. Okay, you know what? I've never seen that. What state do I live in? I live in Wakanda. That's right. Live in California. All right, guys, I'm gonna go till 2:30, and I'll go ahead and wrap it up for the day, man. Thank you guys for still hanging out with me and talking movies. Thanks again for the donations too. You guys rock, man. And great recommendations today. This is what I'm talking about. You guys are on point today. I noticed all these amazing sci-fi movie recommendations, and no one's recommending Avatar. I've noticed this. I can see everybody getting mad now, like Avatar fans. It took Marvel 11 years to have Avengers Endgame beat Avatar. That's how good Avatar is. It's like, really? Oh, keep your unobtainium. The Blue Navi doing this shit. Tail fucking. You enjoy all that shit. I'll stick with James Cameron's The Abyss. Thank you. You know, Wonder Woman, I've been hearing really good things about, like, early reviews, not reading them in detail, but like good feedback, like a lot of positive good feedback with the sequel of Wonder Woman 84 coming out. So Fluffy, I have Avatar on Blu-ray 3D. Hey, I bet you it looks badass though. Hey, I'm not knocking the special effects or the technology. I'm sure it looks really good. However, you'll have to rewind earlier to hear my Avatar rant. It's okay if you like Avatar. Again, throwing it out there. It's fine. It's all right. See what else we got here. That's right. Nemesis. That's another great low-budget sci-fi cyberpunk film. That's right. That's a good one. A lot of action in that. All right, Cup of Malik. Take care, brother. I heard this looked really interesting, especially with Ridley Scott attached to it. This looked really interesting, and I heard it bombed. I heard that's it. That's a wrap. Like nobody watched it or gave a shit, and they're ending it. So unless I got the wrong information, I mean, don't just believe me. Like look into it. But it looked really, really interesting, and then it just disappeared. Fluffy says Avatar is okay overrated. All right, I can dig it. I'm stunned. Avatar party at the Tilt Show. We all got to paint ourselves blue and we got to watch the movie like this. Oh God. I remember seeing American Cyborg on video store shelves for years. I've never actually seen that though. That might have to be another future movie review live. I'll tell you guys when we're going to watch it, and we can all watch it on our own and then come back and talk about it for free, of course. Don't be going out and buying stuff. But for Detention, Dolph Lundgren's Detention, that was free on Amazon Prime. So there you go. Thank God. Thank God we didn't have to pay to watch that. Well, I enjoyed Manborg. Yeah, Manborg was supposed to be good. It was supposed to be cheesy, bad on purpose. It was all right. It was all right. Manborg was all right. I think Fluffy Gamer is being nice. I think he loves Avatar. I think that's his favorite movie of all time. He has a poster and everything. He's got a statue. He says, I'm ready. They're ready for the Avatar party, man. That's it. We're going to paint ourselves blue. Electric Boogaloo. That's it. We're gonna eat food, but we're going to rename it Unobtainium. We're going to have some Unobtainium pizza and wings. That's right. Oh, man. Forbidden Planet is on the original sci-fi 1956 movie. This movie's ideas and concepts that are still being used today. I wonder if that's on Blu-ray. It'd be interesting to watch that in HD. So many movies out there. I'm behind. All right, we got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes and we're out of here. We got 3 minutes and we're out. Fluffy, if you and OGP are still watching, you guys are not safe. I'm going to be contacting you guys at some point. We're going to be doing some live streams. We're going to be doing some Is It Really That Bad challenges. That's right. So if you guys have some ideas, message me. Facebook message me. Like, want to talk about this. Like this movie you really liked, or Rotten Tomatoes destroyed it. Let's talk about it. Or we can do some live movie reviews. That'd be hilarious. I took my mom to see Avatar in the theater in Las Vegas. She loved it. Well, that's adorable. That's cute. Hey, I think me and Lady Fablove were the only ones that were kind of like looking at each other. I think pretty much everybody else in the entire world loved Avatar. So there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. No Retreat, No Surrender films. I've seen the first one. You gotta love evil Russian Van Damme in that one. I wish the other two would be remastered and like brought over here. Seem like they're hard to find. Hey, Angry Asian Murder Hornets. Is it really that bad? Oh, I should look for it right now. Here. You guys already reviewed it, so we should probably do something new. But just for you, Fluff, and OGP, just for comedic purposes. Let's check it real quick before I roll out for comedy. There we go. Angry Murder. What was it? Let me look at what was it called? Angry Asian Murder Hornets. Here we go. Yo, it's not even coming up. I don't even know if it's even on Rotten Tomatoes. That's how bad it is. There's nothing there. Search results. Angry. No, dude, there's nothing there. Oh my God. Unless I screwed up looking for it. But no, I typed it up right. Oh my God. Wow, that's hilarious. Well, there you go. Oh, Nate Dogg. I'm not alone. I hated Avatar with passion. Tribal Chief says, and I'll dress as Stephen Lang character and be the party pooper in Avatar Celebration. Oh God. There you go. Corona Zombies. Goodwill Hunters. Did you guys review this yet? You might want to put this, if you haven't, that sounds like a drunken movie review night. That sounds like a good night. Fluffy Gamer goes, Angry Asian Murder Hornets does not come up on Rotten Tomatoes because it's not a movie. Oh, all right, guys. It's 2:30. Thanks, all you badasses hanging out. Yeah, with the old samurai. That's right. You guys fucking rock. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. But we'll keep you notified on upcoming streams and videos and what we're going to be doing. Because we got to do something with the Goodwill Hunters. Yeah, go over there and subscribe to these guys. Subscribe to Fluffy Gamer. He's got a classic channel. Also, don't forget, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, me and Sam from Brickwall Pictures are going to be talking about Ballistic X versus Sever. And we're going to talk about and decide if it was really that bad, okay? And I heard the movie was bad. And then I challenged Sam. What I did not know, I found out later. What I did not know was that on Rotten Tomatoes, Ballistic is at a 0%. Holy shit. So tune in tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, guys, if you want to hear us talk about it. All right, guys. You guys rock. Take care. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Gilbert.